Hello, thank you for coming to my channel, Compass Starlight. This is going to be an energy reading for the midweek through the end of the week. This is the midweek check-in. The stack in my hands is the Mantegna Tarot, and it is a deck of oracle cards or archetype cards. So let's see what kinds of energies we can get for this week ahead. Not the week, but the midweek check-in through the end of the week. We get one more card. I am a little shaky. I don't know, maybe I need more sugar. I went for a kayak and I haven't eaten since, so you might notice at some point that my hands are a little shaky. We have Cleo card number 19, we have Mercury card number 42, Arithmetic card number 25, and Calliope card number 11. And then here we have the Divine Feather Messenger. It rained, it seemed like, for a week. Finally the sun came out today. The cat is again long on the floor. That's what she does when she's hot and tired. But they've had a chance to go outside and explore. And one that is more inquisitive is really interested in the frogs along the water's edge. Anyhow, this deck here in my hands is Tarot of the Divine. I have done a lot of work to clear my database, so hopefully I won't have too many issues with recording or uploading videos anymore. It would be nice. I actually started this reading already and it stopped, I thought, but perchance it was merely that I forgot to hit the record button, and I chose to restart because something told me it just wasn't the right energy, it wasn't the right reading. One more card, please. Thank you. Just to check. We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, interesting, the King of Coins, and the Seven of Cups. Interesting, I say the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords because the last spread had the Four of Pentacles. Four is very prominent. Okay, what do we get from this energy? Yeah, it's strong. I am getting this message that you may have somebody affiliated with you who is very much the King of Swords energy, and this person may, yes, I said person, maybe some kind of karmic relationship. So it could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a lover. It's possible that this person has held you back and now they are not wanting to let you go, and we have this swift moving energy to try and, it suggests to me, make a move, but this here with the Four of Cups is not taking the offer. And then some rest to think and consider and be introspective on the matter. And then the King of Coins and the Seven of Cups, because there is this other energy which of which we are aware. It's the Loon. Both of them are out. Nice. Usually one of them is on the nest. This King of Cups may be someone of whom we are aware. It is somebody that we know, or it's an energy that we are anticipating. It is an alternative. Where the Seven of Cups, we have many choices. If this is indeed a matter of love, there are many options and suitors. And this is where we are considering what's best for our path. And we may find out that neither the King of Coins nor the King of Swords is appropriate, but out of the two, it's suggesting that the King of Coins is the more appropriate, better match. Now Cleo 19, Mercury 42, Arithmetic 25, and Calliope number 11. The Crane. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Right over the King of Coins. Yes. Yep. The Falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Here we are with all these options trying to make a decision. And you have to rely on your keen perception. Okay, well, let's take a look at the Mantegna Tarot deck here. We have Cleo, card number 19. This is the archetype for modernity. Remain in step with the times without wasting your breath. This is, in some sense, getting where you want to go by any means necessary. Perhaps this King of Swords can facilitate movement. Getting anywhere you want to go with using any means necessary. Oh, don't waste your breath. Maintain step with the times. This is to keep moving. This is to be adaptable. As times change, you need to change as well. Also, save your breath. Don't invest your precious breath in situations that aren't worth your time. This is also to say, don't argue with people that do not support or understand your point of view, that there's no need to explain yourself, and that the people around you who understand you will understand you and your decisions that you're making, or at least accept that you're making decisions for yourself. This King of Swords, particularly if it's not a former lover, if it's, say, like a family member, like a judgy parent, that parent may be wanting to hold you back and wanting you to stay in the confines of the structures of, what's expected of us, instead of breaking out into your own new path. And Cleo is saying, you do you, baby. She also has the sphere at her feet, which appears to be the planet of the sun. So she is being guided by her highest calling, that bright idea. Okay, the next card we have here is Mercury. Mercury is the archetype for sociability. Mercury rules Gemini, for one, and Gemini is well known to be the planet of air, a sign of air, of speaking. This is why when Mercury goes retrograde, it is affecting often our communications and travel. So if you can think of all the things that are affected when Mercury goes retrograde, those same things are under the influence of the planet Mercury. So of course that includes communication, which is sociability. Card 42, Mercury, sociability, the archetype, the importance to pay attention to all the messages. Okay, so this is highlighting any messages that you might be getting from this King of Swords or from the King of Coins, but as well, this is the messages that you're sending out. Are you sending mixed signals? Now here with the double dragon, the intertwined dragons here on this staff, they look like they are tangled. So it is important to keep your head on straight, right? Keep your feet straight. Don't mix words. Just be clear. Be clear about your intentions. Be clear about where you're going. Next we have Arithmetic card number 12. Yes, Mercury, thank you. Speech. Arithmetic card number 25. This is the archetype for measuring. Measure. Combine strengths and use them to your favor. Again, this is a little bit of suggestion in this reading to do whatever it takes to get what you want. So I don't really like that message very often. I mean, very often just doesn't sit all that well with me because it implies being manipulative to me. And I don't think that's the greatest way to go, because that kind of energy can come back to you. Although, you know, we're all do things according to our own agenda, and sometimes we know that we'll have to pay it back tenfold, and we're okay with that, because what we are expecting to be asked of us in return is something that we are willing to give. I'm kind of going on a tangent here. Combine strengths and use them to your favor. Okay, so we're talking about moving forward in your direction at whatever cost, by whatever means. Following that bright high, the positivity of the sun, the enlightenment of the sun. Combined strengths. So whatever this person represents to you, if it is indeed a person, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, may very well be able to help you move forward onto the next step of your journey. And, you know, you might just want to be clear about how they can help you facilitate that so that they're not left standing there holding a bucket of clay. You know what I mean? That they're not deceived. You can be fair. In fact, measuring, we want to be fair. Because if the protagonist in this card is measuring coins, they're considering the value of the coins in order to get what they want. Is it a fair trade? So you want to make sure that whomever you're surrounding yourself with through the end of the week, whatever you are asking, whatever you are seeking, whatever you are hoping to gain from the help or assistance of someone else, it should be an exchange of equal measure. There, I got it out. I said it. And then the last card from the Mantegna Tarot is Calliope, card number 11. This is the archetype for psychology. Understand the origin of your sadness. So this is where I see the Four of Cups coming into play here. Are you sad? Nobody said you were sad. The card said you were sad. Is it sadness? It may not exactly be sadness. It might just be a word for a general feeling. What are we looking at here? What we may be looking at with the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups is often an energy of rejection. It is having 3 cups already and feeling dissatisfied, having a 4th one offered to you and either not seeing it because you're so focused on the other 3 cups, or just a feeling of ambivalence about that offer of the 4th cup. the feeling of ambivalence. So why? Is that a feeling that you're sensing? Is there something in your life about which you might feel sad or ambivalent? And if so, why? So for example, if this is a former lover, for example, and they're offering to you or wanting to reconnect, then what exactly makes you feel ambivalent about that offer? I was in here somewhere. I saw it. Did it disappear? Yes, so if there's a sense of dissatisfaction about, and it's in this Four of Swords. It's here. So the Four of Swords is that tendency to take a nap, to excuse yourself and do some introspection and reflection. The thing is that, and it's well depicted in this card, this particular card from this Tarot of the Divine. Here is a wolf. He's tied up. 3 swords here, the 4th one through his mouth. He's not speaking, he's tied up. He feels like he's been tortured. And there pretty much appears to be a heart in his eye with a line through it. Could it be a printing error? Sure, but I don't think that's what it's meant to be. I think it is honestly meant to look like a heart with a line through it. And here's the thing. The 3 of Swords is that heartbreak. It is traditionally depicted as 3 swords piercing through the heart. Heartbreak. A lot of people who do strictly love readings see it as like a third party because of the number 3 and heartbreak combined, right? Third party energy. Someone's cheating on you, like those readings that really want you to go for the drama. But yes, the 3 of Swords is a card of heartbreak. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's love relationship. It could be a family member that has broken your heart imagine your parents supporting your sibling but not you. Something like that. Or if you grow up in a household and you see one of your parents cheat on the other and break the marriage because of it, that can break your heart. It's like seeing this loss brings sadness to you. Even, is it loss? You get the idea, right? That's what the 3 of Swords is, what I'm getting at. Many different ways it can happen. The 3 of Swords is a sense of heartbreak. There are things people do that just completely devastate us and deceive us? Disappoint us. That's the word. People do things that severely disappoint us. And some of that is because of our own expectations. That we expect better of them. We expected better of the circumstances or the situation. And they disappointed us. This 4 of Swords is that introspection to get over that hurt, that disappointment, and also as well our expectations affiliated with such circumstances. So if you're being asked to take a look at the cause of your sadness, you're also being asked to look at your expectations. So if this person is holding you back because they're chasing after you, because they're holding on to you, don't go, don't move forward in your life, I want you here, I need you here, why are you changing? Regardless of whether it's a lover or family member, you're being asked to consider what element of that relationship left you feeling disappointed. What aspect of that relationship did you have, or for what aspect of that relationship did you have higher expectations, higher ideals? What left you feeling flat and deflated? What broke your heart? Now's the time to heal from that. And it's possible that this individual did break your heart. Can you heal from that? The King of Coins coming in, whether it is someone else that you're attracting to you, or whether it's something else that you're attracting into your life, Coins is a suit of balance, stability, pragmatism, practicality, being grounded. So you're being asked to, even if just for yourself, work through those expectations and work through the disappointment so that you can be grounded in order to meet whatever this is that is being represented by the King of Coins. You need to be grounded and balanced in thought, in your heart, in your emotions, in your clarity. I was going over here to the Emperor because the Emperor did come up in the last reading. I forgot. It wasn't this one. Have that balance in all the elements, the earth, the air, the fire, the water. Have that balance in pragmatism. Have that balance in your communication, in your clarity. Have that balance in your action, in your initiative. And have that balance in your mood and your attitude. When you can walk that path with focus, again, and let go of whatever the distractions are, like that come at you like brambles reaching for you in the dark right on the path. When you can refocus your attention on being grounded, that is when you can really manifest this grounded, stable energy that you are calling into you, that you are attracting into you. So let's read these here from the Divine Feather Messenger. The crane. Okay, so a reminder that the card says you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Crane is a uniquely shaped bird with a long beak and long legs. It is commonly associated with fidelity and marriage. In Asian cultures, the crane is a messenger for longevity and healing, as the great bird is believed to have the ability to fly up to the heavens. The Zuni tribe regards the crane as the keeper of great secret magic. The crane's call is distinct and loud, warning those around them to watch out and pay attention. Crane is a water bird that will teach you to work with the element of water, which is feminine, emotional, and adaptable. The message of the crane, as it sounds the call to empowering your relationships. The time is coming for forming a new partnership that will be supportive and long-lasting. This union may be something you have been seeking, or it may take you by surprise. Crane urges you to pay attention to those stepping forward into your life at this time. Be sure to use your emotional intelligence to see where you stand and what you are attracting. Is it for your highest good? If it is, take the leap of faith and go for it. You are in the right place to create a union that is perfect for you now. The energies associated with the crane are longevity, creation, union, the season, all year round, elements, water, air, color, white and gray, the affirmation, I am now ready to embrace and trust my divine partnerships. Beautiful. Falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Closely tied to the Egyptian god of Horus, who is known as possessing the all-seeing eye, Falcon directs awareness to the third eye chakra, the place of seeing and vision. Vikings, among others, often used falcon and other birds of prey for hunting. This type of hunting and detection, commonly called falconry, was used in many ancient civilizations, tying this messenger to past lives. There are many types of falcons, and they all have keen vision, great speed, and amazing perception, allowing them to dive quickly and use their skills for fullest advantage. The falcon messenger has swooped in to show you that you indeed have the skills, perception, and ability to attain the prize. What have you been seeking? Do you have a clear picture of your target? Whether this is an ongoing quest or a new opportunity, you are being urged to hone your senses and take the leap without further delay. A sharp perception and an unwavering focus will assist you as you do. This may require you to move in a faster way than you might be accustomed to doing. Feel the power, skill, and excitement of falcons supporting you as you take flight. The energies associated with this card and bird are power, perception, empowerment, season, summer, and fall, elements, fire and air, color, white and brown. The affirmation is, I follow my instincts and achieve my highest goals. That's a lovely outcome. It's a lovely message associated with that card. And I'm trying to get this. Short readings. Let's get some confirmation on this reading. Which cards want to come out? Thank you. The Seven of Cups. Again. Many options, many choices. We're being called to make a decision. King of Pentacles. Again. Lovely. This is to know thyself. And the Four of Cups. Again. Yep. Okay. Seven of Cups, the options, the choices. The King of Cups, that pragmatism and being logical, what works best for you. And the Four of Cups. Okay, right. This is rejecting offers, but why? You need to look into yourself and figure out why. Do the assessment. Why do you feel dissatisfied? Why do you feel a sense of... I can't think of the word. It's like dismissiveness. Why are you being dismissive? Many options. Being pragmatic and practical and stable and dismissive of options. Maybe you know that the pushing somebody is doing isn't quite on the path that you have. Maybe that the stable king, as you embrace that energy of balance and groundedness, you can see what is for you and what is not, and that is why you reject the Fourth Cup. I did want to read the King of Coins from this particular deck, the Tarot of the Divine. These all have all the illustrations are from folk tales, myths, and folklore, and so I just was curious about the mythology or whatever of this particular card. Hanuna, the world turtle. North America, Iroquois mythology. The King of Coins represents stability and faithfulness. The world turtle is strong enough to support the weight of others' hopes and dreams. You may be meeting someone that does support your hopes and dreams, as opposed to somebody who wants you to stay and not be as adaptable, not be changing, somebody who wants you to maintain that status quo and live according to the traditional standards and systems. He may not be an active participant in their lives, but he is always dependable, slow and steady. Well, I don't read this book very often, so I kind of had forgotten. If you're curious about the mythology of this particular card, the King of Coins, you would have to look up Hanuna. If you can see it there. It's in focus. You'd have to look up the mythology somewhere because those are not actually in the book. Interesting. Okay, anyhow, that is the reading for the midweek check-in. We are being asked to make a decision. We are being asked to know ourselves and be stable and grounded in where we're going. And if we are determined to get there, at what costs? Are we willing to be transparent about those costs? Are we willing to measure the costs involved in order to get to where we want to go? And find a way to heal from this torture that you've experienced in life. Be grounded and practical, and that will open up and attract someone else who is supportive and grounded and practical. That Four of Cups there, only you know why you would be rejecting the fourth cup. Only you would understand and know what is for you and what is not for you. And perhaps in that knowing, you have to reject whatever offers you know are not meant for you. That's what I get from this reading, so I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you for coming to Compass Starlight. Be well.